So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a creeper from Minecraft with a movable head. I'm going to approach the joint in a couple different ways to make the head movable. So that's something that we'll discuss in two different ways. One is a fixed and both as a revolving end on this. So we can take a look here. We can see that our creeper has been assembled, and we're going to go now and show you how I created this. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to create a new part studio, and I'm going to build the body first. So I'm going to place a sketch down on the top. And my original assignment, I did this on metric system. So I'm converting this to English standards. So that's why my measurements are going to be a little weird on this one. 4.38 and 4.38. I'm going to draw that same box 4 times. Again, it's a complete square of 4.38. Now, if you're doing this on your own for your own project, I might suggest rounding your numbers to something a little bit more friendly, rather than sticking with my original metric measurements for this assignment. So again, I'm just lining these up, and I'm going to go 0.438 and 0.438. I got a little conflicting geometry, but I'm going to take that off so it's not a big deal. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that these are 0.375 away from each other. And here I'm going to make sure that my gap is 0.063. A lot of dimensioning for something as simple as 4 squares. So the next thing I'm going to do is extrude this 0.938. And again, if I'm dealing with English standard, I would round this at this point. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my body insert for this character. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to look at the side. I'm going to place a sketch along the side here, and I'm going to grab my rectangle tool, and I'm going to go 0.375 on the bottom, joining those, and I'm going to go 1.25 tall. And again, I get that geometry error as well. I probably should not have done it that way, but it serves the purpose. Then I'm going to dimension these lines apart from each other, 0.063. So there we go. And again, take that off. Let's see where my error is. Oh, so, and I'm going to extrude this through my body. I can do this as an addition to my pieces, or actually I'm going to have to do it as a new, that 1 inch, which should be 15/16, I believe. So I can go 15/16 there. So the next thing I'm going to do is make that top here. Now, depending which kind of joint I'm going to do, this is either going to be a cut or an extrusion. So on the first one, I'm going to do it as an extrusion. So I'm going to go 0.2 at this one. And I'm going to make sure that is centered. And to make sure that it's centered, it's going to be 0.175. And I'm going to extrude that 0.2 inches. Now again, I'm going to place a sketch on the top. I'm going to make a circle here on the center. I'm going to make that 0.188. And I'm going to extrude that 0.475. So there is my body. Now the great part about this body is if we look at it, you can print this in one piece standing up here with that joint already attached. Now there's drawbacks to this type of joint as well. But in the next video, we're going to get into printing or drawing the face of this.